Manager with the King County Cougars. My name is William Monroe. The reason I am calling is I am looking for the person who would plan group outings at your church.
What do you mean?
Well, who handles group outings for your church? Whether it be a fundraiser or a group outing, who would organize those events?
Just one moment, please.
Hello, I would like to introduce myself. I'm William Monroe, the Group Accounts Manager for the King County Cougars. I wanted to ask you a few questions to better understand what type of group outings your organization usually does and see if an outing to a King County Cougars game would interest you. Can you give me an idea of what events you have done in the past and what criteria is most important to you?
We have had a few church picnics, trivia nights, silent auctions, and other fundraiser events for our members and their families. What I found the most important was the pricing and happiness of our guests at these events.
Tell me a little bit about those experiences. What did you like? What did you dislike?
They were all reasonably affordable with entertainment for each of our guests. For some of the picnics, things could get a little chaotic, but nothing too much for us.
How many people attend these events? Were spouses and families included?
We received good turnouts for our events. Roughly 50 to 60 people would come to each one, some even more. Almost all of our events welcome the families of our members.
What are the goals you like to accomplish with these outings?
Our goals for these outings include the happiness of our employees and their guests. Whether it be to accomplish a business goal or to maintain their relationship, we want our members and their families to feel welcome.
What time of year does your group prefer to do outings?
We usually like to do two separate events. We usually try to hold our biggest event in the summer and have another in the winter time.
Do you prefer weekdays or weekends?
We prefer weekends.
Our season runs from April to December. If you were going to do an outing with the Cougars, what time frame would fit best with your groups?
Sometime in June would work best if we were to do business.
When you do an outing, who usually pays for it? Do the members pay? Does the organization pay? Or is the tab split?
Usually donations are able to cover the entirety of events, but if there is a need, we may ask attendees to pay $5.
Is there a price range you would like to stay within to fit members' budgets? Do you typically include the cost of fooding in the outing?
Usually we try to make it a maximum $20 per person. With those $20, we normally include food and access to most things within our event.
When you do outings, how do you promote them? Do you have an email list, newsletter, flyers?
We have a weekly email letter sent out to each of our members. We also post flyers on our bulletin board and make announcements at our board meetings.
How are decisions made for these outings?
We do have a board of members that would have to approve of any ideas with a majority vote. The process should take a maximum of 2 weeks.
Based on what you've told me, I have a terrific idea for you. Here's what we could do. You're interested in bringing out your members in June. I would recommend the second Saturday night of the game of the year in June. We host our annual All Faiths Night for members of local church and religious organizations. There we will have live music, entertainment in between innings, and opportunities for the kids to play some baseball. We can arrange either lawn seats or stadium ones for just $10 a ticket. If you would like, we can also include a hot dog and soda coupon that kids or parents can redeem at the concessions for an additional $5. This way, the kids are able to enjoy themselves throughout the game on Saturday night and also get a food and drink included, all for a great price. With around 60 members attending, we can reserve your seats for just a $100 deposit. Does this sound like an outing your group would enjoy?
Yes, it does. However, I have to check with the board to get approval. They may have further questions about this proposal.
I understand that you will have to check with a few people. Let me do this. I'll send you an email with a summary of all the details we discussed. I can also include a few sample flyers we made for other organizations so you can see what we can do. Unfortunately, I am unable to hold any seats until we receive a deposit. However, if it would be helpful, I can join you in presenting the options to your board. This way, you don't have to answer all the questions. Does this idea interest you?
Yeah, definitely.
When do you think you'll talk to the rest of the board members?
We have weekly meetings every Sunday afternoon.
Great. I will send you that email and I will see you Sunday. Thank you.